All right, guys. This is Dr. Morris. You want to say hi to Dr. Morris?
Hi, Dr. Morris.
Hello. This is Miss Sykes' class. They're a very good second grade class. And we did, remember the last week we talked about fairy tales. I know you went home sick. You didn't get to do it.
Okay.
We talked about fairy tales, and I sent your Venn diagrams to Miss Sykes. We talked about that. Well, today what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce you, leave out the seat, bud, to an author. And I bet when you hear the story that we're going to talk about today, you've probably heard the book. You may not have known this is the author's name, okay? All right, first thing I want to ask you, and I want you to think about for just a second, I want you to think about one animal, okay, or a creature that is different from all other creatures or animals. Okay, just think in your mind, put it in your brain. And I want you to think about one thing that stands out about that animal or that creature that's unique. Okay? Remember the word unique, one of a kind, may not be like any other animal or creature. Okay? Stands out as unique, or maybe that is misunderstood by someone. Maybe somebody may think that animal is mean, but really it's not because of the way it looks. Maybe kind of the ugly animal. Okay? Think about that. You got something in your brain? Somebody?
I do.
Hang on, because we're going to save that. I want you to keep thinking about that, okay? Think about the animal or the creature. All right. I want to introduce you to someone. Her name is Janelle Cannon. Okay? Janelle Cannon. This is a picture of Janelle Cannon. She is the author of the book Stella Luna. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of the book Stella Luna about the bat. Good. Today you're going to hear the story Stella Luna.
Yay, but I never seen it.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you something about Janelle Cannon. She thinks about animals that are unique and misunderstood. And what she likes to do is research about those animals or those creatures, okay? And then she likes to write picture books about them. Because she wants people to know that those animals or those creatures are not as bad as what people may think they are. Okay? She writes about bats. Sometimes we think bad things about bats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she researches and she finds the good things that bats do, and she writes stories about those or other animals. And we'll look at a couple of her other books too. Okay? That's a good thing.
My favorite book about her is called Creek Queen, and it's about a cockroach.
Yes.
Gross.
No, it's really cool.
I just think all. I thought you left.
This is the book Miss Sykes is
I
talking
love
about.
that book.
Okay? So we're going to look at this one as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now, I've got a couple little facts. I know it's kind of hard to see up there on this, but a couple of things. She is an author and an illustrator. So that means she does what? She does the pictures and the writing. Okay, she does the pictures and the writing. And like I said, she does the picture books about unappreciated, okay, or fascinating animals. That's what she likes to study. Okay? She is a self-taught artist. That means she never went to school to learn how to draw. Yeah, she just has that talent. Okay, she was born with that talent. How many of you are good drawers? See, we don't have art here, and if you're a good drawer, you're a self-taught artist because nobody taught you how to do that. You just had that talent. Okay, so that's what she is. She lives in Southern California. Is Georgia close to California?
No.
No, California is where?
It's a different state.
It is a different state.
It almost close to Mexico.
Very good. Almost close to Mexico.
Yeah,
Good job, Belle.
Mexico.
It is. It's all the way on the other side of the United States. Georgia's on the east coast. California's all the way on the west coast. Right. While researching bats, she decided that there was not enough good books for kids to read about bats. So she decided she was gonna write a picture book to let you have books about bats that had good things, that showed you the good things about bats, okay? And not just all the bad stuff that some of those people think, okay? She worked in, she left her library job as a researcher, and she just became dedicated to writing and drawing her books. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Miss McCullough could just quit her library job and go and write books and draw. That would be
Just
nice,
like-
wouldn't it?
They make books.
Just like her.
Just like her, that'd be nice. But unfortunately, I'm not a good drawer, so can't do that. She designed summer reading programs. She's an award-winning summer reading program designer. How many of you do the summer reading program in the county? Over here at the library, you go over there and you read and get the prizes and stuff and story time during the summer, okay? And she just loves animals, and her love for bats and spiders